Okay. Am I live? Live? Let me check. Give me a second. Let me know if the audio is good, people. I'm trying to see. Give me a second. I'm trying to. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, there you go. The audio's working. I can hear myself. Bear with me. Sorry for that. Amen. Let me do one more thing. Okay, there you go. Got it working. Cool. Okay, let's get ready to the show. Close everything down. Okay, I'm ready, folks. Before I get started, my bad. Ready? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Ready? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome. This is Tech for Your Needs. Let's go. Let's get it. And ready? Thanks for everybody for coming in. Barry Johnson, salute the first one to come in. Holler at your boy. Come in. Keep it PG because mom be watching. Thanks for coming in, Kia. And today I want to talk about useful tech apps for content creation that I create my stuff like that. And I also got the product that I want to talk about. So the first thing that I'm gonna get into, I got the apps ready because I got apps all over the phone and the actual um, tablet. So I'm gonna break this into numerous categories. Um, Thanks to everybody for coming in. Jakes, uh, Kimmy. Okay, thanks for keeping it clean and everything. Oh yeah, that's what I ate today. Funny thing, I ate spaghetti. So thanks for coming in, Maltex. And this is what I want to do. Since we all mostly about 80, no, I'll say 90% of my base viewers that watch this is content creators. So I wanted to talk about the content creation apps that I create to create numerous stuff like that. I'm not gonna go into much detail. I'm just gonna go skim and talk about the creation and how they've been benefit and useful, keeping it with the team of useful. Keystone, salute for coming in. And if you're part of the replay crew, don't forget to hit like, comment. In the description, I got all my links, my Cash App. I should have put it with this, but I'm not gonna change it right now. I'm cool with it. It's fine. I'm gonna mess with it because like I said, I'm still not a pro at this using StreamYard. So first thing that I want to talk about, since I use talk about this, is how I'm gonna do it for now on. First section is gonna be the actual equipment that I use and I recommend. And I'm gonna give it the pros, not the pros and cons, why I like it a lot. That's the pros and cons could be in another video. Let me shut it off. The keyboard that I've been using is the Logic, because I use Logic product. Is it the Logic Craft keyboard? Put it up here. I had it for a while. This keyboard is the best keyboard. Yes, it's pricey. This is the over here is the actual knob. That knob, it gives you the ability to be integrated with different applications. Could be for Adobe, could be for switching from apps, volume, and also you get the actual Logitech app and you could customize it, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure. Yeah, Ecamm is good. It's a good app, but the thing with Ecamm is that you got to have an Apple device. It's got to be Mac-centric OS. If it's not, you cannot use it in no other situations. So Ecan is very useful. Maybe later on in the future, when I get an Apple computer, I could switch to Ecan because Ecan got numerous and various advanced features over this application. But that's for another day. So yeah, as far as this keyboard, also with this keyboard, let me turn it on. You see, you got backlit keys. So I'm a component and advocate of paying once, pay what you need, don't pay twice. Sometimes going El Cheapo, it could cost more. And I agree with her. Stream drop for the win for the ease of use. I'm not gonna deny that. Gigi's correct, Kimi. What up, King Mike, for coming in? And also, I want to highlight King Mike before I continue with this. The reason I want to highlight because there's a style that he's doing on his videos that he did it not so long ago, and I want to give praise where credit is due. I like the tech informative humor that he plays, and yes, I know it takes a lot because those videos are not easy. Like Eric said, sometimes doing your double stunts and everything's not easy, but I commend you for that. If you continue that style, you got a hit. Plus the Saturday Tech Night fights. I mean, that's nobody had done that, and for that, you got my heads off and respect because that style take a while to do. That's not easy. Yeah, you're welcome, brother. I'm just giving credit where credit is due. You know what I mean? You put the work, and it shows. Anybody's loving that style, and you infuse that style with knowledge. It'd be perfect. You got a home run, like I said in your video. So let's get back on this Logitech keyboard. Since we get it, because the first section is going to be the product review, and then we'll go talking about the topic. This keyboard, everything is strong. The batteries over here, it never failed me. I love it to death. You got the crown. Yes, it's more expensive than the little brother $99. That is I think it's larger MX keys. But what I like about this keyboard is they have a lot of flexibility and a lot of stuff to do. You got the crown. You could do a lot of stuff with it. And it has not failed me. The battery life, it lasts long if you don't have the keys all high volume so you can see it. You don't need it high all the time. That's just what when it's dark in your room and stuff like that. Let me put it down. So yeah. Let me go over here. Okay. Yeah, Mike could answer that and continue. So yeah, getting back to the subject, it's very lovely. This keyboard, I like the chiclet style concave. I don't know, some reason I type fast due to the fact that I used to work in a bank and I had to type fast because half of my job was data entry. So you had to do, in order to get the job, you had to do like I think it was 40 to 50 words per minute, whatever. So the job inquire that. So, but enough for me anyway. So that's not the thing. So yeah, so this keyboard very useful. It's strong. The company has been reliable. Logitech, you can see them many years around. It's pricey, but the thing is that you pay once and you don't have to pay twice. That's my motto. Sometimes it's good to pay cheap if it's gonna last long. It's nothing wrong with that. But why cheap and then 3 months later pay twice and it breaks? So first, I'm gonna look at my phone quick. I just want to check because I'm getting into the topic of the video. I already talked about enough the keyboard. I'm gonna leave everything that I talk about, leave links on the description. Okay, so give me a second. So let me see. This is confusing because I just switched and now it's all scattered and everything. So this app, everybody knows about it, but I don't need to talk about it because that's not part of it. So excuse me for that. Unless I could find something. Give me a second. I don't think I have it over here. This app, let me go back. Sorry, I gotta go back. I made a mistake. Okay. Let me go back to it. Right here, I got my finger and I'm tapping. See the Mojo, Mojo. So this app, it got templates and also got a subscription. You could use it for free for limited, but I think this app give you a lot of flexibility and you could do a lot of stuff with it. And you could do a free template and then put it on your editing software, and then you could switch it around and enhance it better on your editing software. So it got a lot of templates that you could use, like you could use overlays, stuff like that. You could do stuff like that. So this app is very good. I recommend it because it gives you the flexibility to do stuff, and then you can enhance it with your software of editing and all that. Let me go over here. Okay, yeah, y'all, me and Barry starting an R&B group. Okay, there's something else. So I'm gonna hold you to that for the R&B when I go to your live stream. Put it highlight your boy to see if you could bust a note, the high A octave. I'm just playing around mess. Anyway, get back to the subject. Just keep it clean. So you see, it got a lot of stuff from flexibility. See, you could do a lot of stuff. I'm showing you some of it. Excuse my hands in the middle. So a lot of templates there, so you can mess around with it. So that's just one app. Let me go back. And the main app that I use, that everybody been using for a while, is, let me go back over here. I got a folder and it's called Productivity and Editing and Everything. So I'm gonna start with the editing apps because no, I'm gonna start with productivity. On productivity, I got, you see the first one is, and with a pencil, it's called Agenda. This is a rough that, see, this is an overview of agenda. It's like an agenda, and I put stuff like that and deadlines and stuff that I want to finish. You could do different multiple categories, like today agenda. You could do. Sorry, I'm reading. Okay, on agenda, you could do. I'll put it right here. Sorry, you could read that right here. Excuse me, my mic is in the middle. And also the category, you could take a screenshot and stuff like that. So those are the stuff you could do on the app. So it's on the agenda today, search and try and stuff like that. Those are the subcategory, and it's a very, 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 very highly recommended app. So that's an app that I do the over general and gist of my outline that I want to create or talk about with different people, different stuff. And this app is free. I love it. So it got stuff. You could pay for stuff, but I use the free version. The other one that I'm learning and I'm new is Notion. Let me go back. Notion is in the bottom where my fingers at, the white box. That's Notion. It's like a database app that people use. Many, many, many tutorials out there. And I like this app because I also do see, I combine it with agenda. What I do in agenda is an outline. And this app, I put the final product and the final description. Like over here, you can look, product description review. And I put how to make a product review. And I leave it like that. So I'm going to flip it. The first category that I got is, you could, okay, like I said earlier, I mentioned this before, but on product review is I'm giving an overview how to, not how to do a product review, but how much stuff you could do with one product. So the first one I got unboxing, that's general. That's the first video. Second video would be first impression of the device. Third, if it's a phone, camera. And the last one, review. So that's what I do. This is just an online that I got. And then I got another subcategory that is specific to the thingy. Welcome, TJ. Howdy, how you doing, Pepper Mike? No, Michael Pepper pronounced that correct. So I know my English better. I don't know why I did a cowboy accent because I failed. So so that is what I do with Notion so far. I'm new to it, so I'm watching videos, trying to learn to my best ability. So let me get out this app. Go back to that folder. Shift screen is right here. Put it up. It's the last one. Oops. Uh, it's the last one on the bottom right there, little square. Okay, Shift screen gives you the ability to connect your iPad to a monitor and convert it full screen. Since you don't have the ability to convert to a full screen when you dock this or put it in as connected with your monitor, it does not have the ability to go. You get black bars in each corner. So I use this with that. Sometimes I'm trying to get the hang of it because I'm trying to combine that with Lumia Fusion to be easy to edit. But I think the touchscreen is good. For taking regular notes, uh, I have Notability that is in the bottom, right there, the blue one. I pay for that. I don't know how much, but I pay for a while. For Notability, I take all my apps and everything that is personal and everything that I need to learn and keep up with. It's a simple, straightforward app. It's used with the Apple Pencil. I love it. I mean, you could do different subcategories and stuff like that. Here's an example. Right here, there's numerous papers you could pick. You could pick see example line paper. I don't know if you can see that. Put it closer. A square grid. What's good, Eric Drum? How you doing, BG Tech Life? So yeah, I'm using I'm using all my devices are iOS except my computer that is Windows. So yeah, this app is very useful and everything. Another one that I'm looking at. Yeah, this app, I don't know this app. I'm gonna leave it alone because I haven't studied it, so I don't know with it. So yeah, those are the apps that I use, but the now let me go. Those are productivity. Now let's get into the editing apps. I got all these editing apps, but the main one that I've been using, and I don't have it right here. I got to install it. Oh, I don't know if it's on productivity. Let me check. No, I deleted it by mistake. So it's Canvas, but I won't talk about it because I don't have it. I don't know where is the app. Let me check on photo. Before I go editing, I'm gonna go to photo. Sorry for that I'm jumping around. My apologies for that. But on photo editing apps, this is what I have. I got Canvas, Collage, Panasonic Imaging app, LD. That is an app that you could do multiple like slideshow stuff like that. Snapseed, Square Frame. So I'm gonna go LG because Canvas is self-explanatory. See, on this one, you got a lot of stuff you could do. Templates and different stuff. You could put fogs and stuff like that. So I use this app all the time. Self-explanatory. Snapseed self-explanatory too. That's the app that I use to sometimes try to enhance my photos. If y'all got any questions, y'all can let me know. And the photo imaging app that I'm trying to use. Let me see. Give me a second. This is the close. I don't care. This is the app that I use with my camera, so I can look at myself. I can know that I'm in frame and stuff. But Panasonic Lumia G7 mirrorless camera. That's what I use. All right, I'm gonna go to the editing apps. First is Clip. Second is Emulucio. I think you pronounce it like that. And then I got iMovie, Intro Maker, Lumia Fusion twice because I got another one, and then I got Mojo again. I got that twice. I don't know why. Here is Intro Maker, intro, outros, and everything. But my last outro was made on Canvas that I made for somebody else. How you doing, Ishmael? For audio music, I just got Channel So Lit 1B that I use, and I import it into Lumia Fusion. I will talk in a minute, and that's how I do my audio. Because I was trying to use Audacity to free enhance your voice and everything, but what happened with Audacity, I'm gonna try it again. A while back, it gave trouble to my computer, so I don't know. Now that it's more updated, it's not running, a bunch of crap. So when I clean that computer, I'm gonna see if Audacity, the free service, I could get it back to enhance my voice quality with a different enhanced FX. So on Lumia Fusion, see, that's my outro, and I put Channel So Lit music. Let me see if I can get this on. Let me go back. So from the beginning, I'm gonna give you a demo, and I'm gonna explain my outro. I did it before, but I don't think it was the proper music. So here it goes. So on the when that thing's the animation comes in, when my fingers at this one, the black thing is gonna have two videos that I'm gonna import for the install from the actual YouTube. I import the install from there and look better. And when animation comes, is all that. That was done on Fiverr for me, but the music is from China solely because I didn't like the original music. I deleted it. So I got that music yesterday and I love it. So it's pretty simple and stuff like that. So let me see something else. iMovie, you know what is iMovie? Simple explanatory. And this one, I don't use it. So let me go back to the photo section, and I'm gonna look for one more piece of thing that I want to show. If I could find it. See this one. Here we go. This is my intro. I'm gonna play. That's my intro. Let me play it one more time. That was also done in Fiverr. So I'm not sure if this app was helpful, but I'm gonna leave all the apps that I talked about it in the description below, because as content creators, the more you know, the better you could pass your knowledge, and some other people could benefit from those apps and be like, oh, they're good. I could use the app for my content creation, since most of us are thing. So let me go back to a couple of comments that I missed. Right here, I'm gonna click on this one. It said, bro, what software walkthrough for phones and what app software walkthrough highly the key feature that the phone has that other phones may not have. Oh yeah, I could do that too. So what I'm gonna do is, since I explained both apps could be used in the phone and actual in the tablet because they're both iOS. Let me go back. Yeah, Lumia Fusion is the truth. I'm learning so much, and there's a lot of tutorials and stuff like that. So from beginner, intermediate, advanced, super advanced stuff like that. Let me click here. Yep, good apps because the thing is that with all these apps, the more you know and the easier you use the apps, the more better you know tricks and stuff like that. And then later on, when I reviewed the app, I could give tricks and tips to people to speed up their process. It's all about efficiency, and not trying to take 5 6 hours doing something that you could do in a couple of minutes. So yeah. So also, another piece of equipment that I use is the actual um iPad. This is my iPad. I put my logo in it. The logo was done by my cousin. He did it. Yeah, yeah, Lumia. It's a worth investment app because for a mobile app and an iOS app of editing app is very advanced. People be doing crazy stuff. I see people doing commercials with it because I was bored one day and I said, let me put Lumia Fusion creating commercial, viable commercials that you could see on actual TV because they got the equipment. It's just a matter they want to pick that editing software app. So, excuse me for that. I'm knocking everything out. Give me a second. Fix this microphone. My apology. This is a tablet. That's a D-brand skin. I love it. Excuse my camera cover. I got that from Gigi. So what I like about the apps is some of the apps are very intuitive, easy to use, and it's not bad. You know what I mean? Let me fix this microphone. Apology. So yeah. So you have any questions? You can put it down. I can answer to my best ability. As far as the process of content creation, what I'm trying to do is find apps that give me the ability to ease my job and do it faster and easier. So therefore, I could speed it up and be easy and everything. You know, give me a second. Water break. Highly, highly, highly recommend Lumia Fusion if you in the iOS. If you're already in a little advanced, not advanced, but a little bit advanced on editing, and you're already ready to graduate from iMovie, I highly recommend it. It's worth every penny. Yeah, 2 or 3 years it was less money, but now it's this much. But it's easy to use. The thing that I like is you're not confined to one area because Lumia Fusion is in the iOS, so it gives you the flexibility of the mobility you could do on your phone, on your tablet, and it's good. And now also the integrating apps, iOS app with the actual Mac OS. So if you want to keep doing that actual editing app is good. I highly, highly recommend it. I mean, I don't know. Lumia Fusion had done wonders for me. I watch different videos, different people, and I follow them, and I have learned a lot. So let me go back over here. Click this. Also, if you have any recommendation, you could put it. It'd be nice. Give me 1 second. I'm looking at something else. One more app that I got is Lumia FX, Luma FX that I forgot to mention. But the Luma FX, I got it because somebody recommended, but I really don't know. It's supposed to be in conjunction with LumaFusion, but honestly, I don't know what it is because I haven't used it. I'm opening. Oh, I did use this app for something, and I don't recall for. Maybe I was playing with this. Well, that's an example. I was playing with it, but as I look at this app, I don't see I don't see much different from the Lumia Fusion. This is Luma FX. I don't get it. I got to learn the differences. So maybe a while back I was using this app. I don't know what for, but I was. So that's another thing. Close this. Yeah, so enhancing your work and ease of usability and ease of your job. That's what I'm looking for. So let me go over here. Thanks everybody. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Um, I appreciate it. Much appreciate rocking for me. Yeah, I mean everybody's agreeing with me that Lumia is the true Lumia Fusion. I mean, it's the ease of use and everything. And there's people that had done amazing stuff with it. You'd be like, what? So, one of these days, I'm going to take my time and look a couple of videos and put them on, recommend it on actual, what is it called? Twitter. I love the app. The app is the app that I edit all my videos with it. Sometimes it's difficult to edit, not difficult with the app when I connect my tablet with the monitor and I use the full screen. It was because maybe the app is not there yet because the app was meant for touchscreen. So I try to use that way because I like to see the bigger campus. But what I do is I leave it like that and I do everything on the iPad and then I use my monitor as a second monitor. That's what I've been doing lately. Because if I try to use the monitor as the main monitor and not the actual iPad, then it's not gonna work like that because it's not really 100% optimized for that. It's not there yet because it's a work in progress. So once again, if you're part of the replay crew, don't forget to hit the like, comment, do all the wonderful things. Much appreciated. Salute, Alan. Thanks for coming in from Take Out Work. Yeah. So yeah, so Take from the Work. I'm gonna give you a little recap. I was giving the apps that I use for my productivity and how to enhance my job, and I was breaking in different category: photo editing and productivity, how I schedule my stuff and do stuff like that for time management, stuff like that. But also I'm trying to work on doing like a time management during the day. Be like, okay, well, today is the day that I'm editing all day. There'll be Mondays editing sample, Tuesdays free time, do whatever one Wednesday, samples like that. And then once I do all that, I want to oh, thank you for watching them on TV. Salute, I'm on the big screen. No, Salami, stop. Yeah, nah, but yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm breaking it down because what I'm doing is just I want the ease and the usability. I like to spread my knowledge and be like, okay, this was easy to use. This is what I recommend. It's mad easy and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Let me take a water break. Not a sponsor, but good water. Can't beat it. 79 cents. Can't beat it. Well, getting back to the subject, yes, enhancing the ability to work and make our stuff good. Wiz, thanks for coming in. Much appreciated. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I've been thinking about the part of the content creation a lot because, you know, like a lot of people be like, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. I don't want to edit video because I gotta do all this process. But if you simplify the process and make everything easy and everything, simple, straight to the point. All right, boom, 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 and I'm done. And that's what it is, and that's what it's supposed to be. not prolong the process. I know you're gonna prolong the process if you're new and you're trying to enhance your process and trying to, you know, own your process, hone your process. Okay, at the beginning, be like, okay, I'm taking 3 hours, but once you get into the routine, you're gonna cut it down. And then that's what I write notes. I'll be like, okay, I did this 3 hours. Well, I could do in 2 hours. Well, okay, I could do this and that. Well, if I don't want to use this case, I could use my magic keyboard case, and I could, break it down to different stuff, and be like, oh, that's how easy. That's how you use it. Yes, that's the name of the game. The more you produce and the more better you get at your stuff, the more you will do, and the more happy you'll be with the outcome. Because if something arises for because you got a process and you be like, you cut down the minutes and time, you'll be like, oh, wait a minute, I got a problem. I still got time to mess with this because I did this other part fast. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Make your process simple and easy. What I mean, not simple and dumb it down. No, you can make it as complex as you want, but the process got to be easy for you so you can finish your product fast. So I'll take any questions. Anybody got anything they want to ask me regarding this subject? You're welcome. I'm staying here till 8 o'clock. Once again, I appreciate everybody for coming in. It's not recommended. It's not mandatory. I got my Catch app. I didn't put it on my name, but I got it on the actual description. If you want to donate, it's appreciated. It's not mandatory. I'm happy that y'all rocking with me, and y'all being part of the fam. Also, I would like to give a name. You know how people got band nation stuff like that on different for they subscribing stuff like that. I would like to come up with a name. I don't have a name for mine. If y'all could recommend any names, that'll be appreciated. You could tweet at me. You could write them down. Still don't have a name. I'm trying to get a name that is match with my actual tech for your needs. Also, since we're talking about content creation, I said this numerous of times, but I want to describe my name to better. So it's kind of like a sort of a slogan. There we go. Tech for your needs to enrich your life for a better tomorrow. Tech for your needs stand for to enrich your life for a better tomorrow. Don't let technology consume your time, but use technology wisely. See, I'm using tech for your needs. The needs part is use the technology to better for your tomorrow. So it's to enrich your life for a better tomorrow. Don't let technology take over you. And that's what I do with that. And that's why, because if I was using my real name on the actual YouTube when I started, but it was not working because they got a soccer player famous. So this was my phrase, take for your niece. I kept saying it. So my oldest niece kept saying, that's your name. That's your name. You're in technology. So I decided to switch it and use it like that. So that's how my name arrived. Because that was a phrase that I was using on my videos. So any question or anything you could go ahead and put them out there, and I will answer to my best ability. Give me a second. Okay, so I'm gonna go back, and there's one thing that I have learned throughout the years of doing content creation that all these people is right here because I'm gonna talk to them. It's time to get serious. I'm not gonna mention no name in particular, but it goes for everybody in here. I want to say thank you for being with me, rocking with my journey. And so in the learning process, we learn from each other. What I don't know, I'm gonna ask you if you could help me. You could help me if you know the answer. Appreciate it. If you don't, you don't. It's fine. I mean, nobody knows everything. That's common sense. But once again, thank you. If you want to be part of my journey, come closer. Come closer. You know what's in the bottom. Hit the subscribe. Be part of my journey. My channel is for you average consumer to inform you for a better buying decision and better to use equipment for productivity to enhance for a better tomorrow. Simple as that. Because that's the purpose. The purpose is to better yourself. So that's what I like. That's what I like talking about content creation because it's a passion and it excites me. The more you know, the better for you. The more that I know, the more that I pass. I use all technology. It doesn't matter as long as it facilitates my work and ease of use and enhance my productivity and is working. I recommend any technology. I'm not confined to no cam. And this isn't that. Oh, your team this, your team that. I'm team whatever it works. Put it that way. And people say, "Oh, you leaning to this, you leaning to that." Dismiss me with all that because I'm not gonna get into an argument with that. I just hit the block button and continue creating my stuff. That's what it is. Because people seem to miss the whole point about, if you're creating, I like to teach. I like to do stuff like that. Let me click on this comment. Yep, thanks. Yeah, the mission is to teach people to better themselves for a better tomorrow, to be productive. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get this money. Let's do this the right way. Let's do this from A and B to A, B, C, D. How can I do those steps within less amount of time and work towards getting to E, F? You get my point. I don't have to recite the whole alphabet, but the point is flexibility and have more time if something arrives and more projects arrive. Be like, oh, record this, record that. Be like, oh, sure, I could do it. I go, oh, you want a section of pictures? I'll do it for a certain amount of money. Why? Because your process is easy. You don't have to break your head. And I know and understand at the beginning, you're learning, you're learning. Let me put it this way. I'm gonna write this, and this is what I'm gonna write. I love this phrase. I'm putting it right now in the comments. Bear with me. So the phrase, and I'm gonna say, there you go. I'm putting this phrase because it's very important. People seem to miss this. Give me a second. I put in the comment. Here we go. Fail. Listen to this word. It's an acronym. Fail. First attempt in learning. You must fail in order to learn. Mistakes must be done. Headed must be go through. But once you get the process and you get everything, it's good. Without fail, you're never gonna learn. That's part of the journey. It's first attempt in learning. Listen to that. That's why I'm repeating it one more time. Fail. First attempt in learning. And that's the key. You know what I'm saying? That's the key. You know? People sitting here and there and complain why things can happen, things cannot happen. Well, look. Thanks for coming in for Takes Up Work. Yeah. Because what it is that we all learning from each other. If I don't have an answer, I'm gonna ask my brothers and sister out here. Barry, I'm Gigi. Can I ask you a question? Can you help me out with this if you got time? Because I'm sure they will lend me hands and I will lay hands to them too. Due to the fact if I don't have the answer, I'll be like, okay, I don't have the answer, but I found this video, I might direct you to this. Or, ask anybody because you know, it's all about you scratch my back, I can scratch your back. It's not I'm better than you. No. If I eat, we all eat. We all on the same table. We all trying to grow up. Thanks for coming in, RP3. And like I said, I stream every Monday at 7 p.m. And before I continue, it's part of the replay crew. And sometimes I have guests, sometimes I don't. But I couldn't, I wasn't worried about it this week. I'm very appreciative everybody's here. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, do all those wonderful things. So yeah, getting back to the subject, it's a lot of stuff to learn, but you know, like I said, Rome wasn't built in one day, just little by little, you learn. So yeah, knowing your direction and owning your skills and stuff like that is very important. That's what I tell people. Modern day tech, thanks for coming and salute. So that's how people. Give me a second. This right here, it's called a phone. It's a very powerful medium. If you know how to use it to your best ability, so we're talking about content creation, you could get money out of this. You could get money out of it. I've seen it happen. You can combine a bunch of apps on your phone. Excuse me. You can combine a bunch of apps on your phone and make a logo, make but not so much a logo, but you can make flyers and stuff like that. I've seen people do flyers on their phone and then people print them. You be like, what? Because you be like, what? Yes, all on my phone, for a quick thingy, you could. Okay, let me see. You're going to have this skinned to me on YouTube and social media site. Yes, but haters gonna come and stuff like that. But that's what I love about social media is just the block button that you mentioned. But I digress. That's another subject for another day. So we're talking about content creation. I already spoke about that in another video. So so this is a powerful thing. This is a computer in your pocket. People seem to miss the point. Even a two, and even I play around and I say this acronym all the time, which I'm gonna put it in. Give me a second. When I'm typing it in. Okay, I did it. Type in. As I play with that word EBT, like food stamp phones and stuff like that. I do, but electronic bargain phones also could do a lot too. You know what I'm saying? Then I might have the ease ability like other high end phone, but if you're patient, you can get stuff out of it and do stuff like that. This sandwich is amazing. Enjoy your sandwich, bro. So yeah. So yeah, because EBT, I mean electronic bargain phone, there's no bad phone. There's better and more better and more better. You know, all phones do the basic thing: text, talk, and calling. If you use it for your content creation, then yeah, some of them might be all slow because of the process and stuff like that. But it's like an analogy, like a car. The cheaper car got the less motor. The faster the motor, the better the motor, the faster you go. Stuff like that. Yeah, you just got to know how to break things and work things, and that's what I love. So I'm gonna give a recap for those people that just came in. I talked about the apps that I use, and I break it down into categories: editing, productivity, and photo. And those apps I broke it like that because the productivity is the app that I put everything down to get to the actual editing. From the editing, then I do the photo and stuff like that because that's how it works. You got to break it down to section and have time management and day stuff like that. So right now, I just want to do a recap quickly on my channel. Gonna check. Right now, I'm appreciate everybody rocking with me. I'm at 719 subscribers. And everybody, you. Thank you. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. As cliche as everybody say that, but I'm 100% saying that from my heart. Click over here. Yeah, but I mean, I don't mean it like that. I just meant it as an acronym, just messing around like that, you know. So let me go over here, read this comment. Yeah, with content creation, a lot of times people do it from your phone before they even try to do it on a bigger thing like a computer or anything that costs more. Yes, I agree. Let me go to this comment, TJ. You're right 100% because if you're starting and you don't have the means, you use just whatever you got. Today, online, online digital world, anything could be done and everything. Okay, let me go over here to this person. Welcome, Yuma. I never seen you around here, but if you like what you see, subscribe, become part of the my journey. Much appreciated. Okay, back to this comment. I have a special place of heart for those that work hard. So They just get by. They are real American heroes. Yep, that's true. Yep. So yeah, getting back to the subject, it's all about your drive, your motivation, and the equipment also matter to a certain extent. But they got so many free stuff and so many stuff that you cannot use that excuse. Oh, I can or I cannot. Not in today's digital world. Look how many stuff that I show you right here, and how many stuff you can get done with this. You know what I'm saying? You get done a lot with this. So there is no excuse. It don't matter. It don't matter. Give me a second, folks. Take a water break. Those are the stuff that enhance your productivity. The apps that I wanted to talk about, but there's more to enhancement to learn. Like what I'm doing now. I'm speaking to y'all. If you like what you see, subscribe, become part of my journey. You're welcome, much appreciated. Simple as that. Thanks for coming in. See you over a little late, but it's fine. Nevertheless, much appreciated, brother. So yeah, so I feel like okay, let me read this. I feel like this person that creates the video, if I don't like the video, why am I going to sit there and critique his work? Then I have no say to that. That is true. That is the beauty of social media. You don't have to sit there and like somebody. You don't. On to the next person. There's everybody for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Why am I gonna sit there and critique and bash that person? No, if you got constructive criticism, then yes, I will listen to that. But hate and stuff like that, I'm done with that. That's for another subject. So yeah, so a lot of stuff can enhance your work. It's easy. It's easy to do. Easy, easy, easy. There's no excuse. I'm cool with this. This has done a lot for me. I started on a mobile phone recording, and then I won a camera and a big giveaway, and I started using that and learning my skills and better for tomorrow. It's all in your productivity and the way you want to move. I say this, and do this, and do this, and do this, and go like this, because this is the age, and digital media, digital online can get you so many doors open. I'm not gonna say that it's easy at the beginning. If you're a new person, you don't know your skills. But once you break in and you know your skills and you hone everything, there's no excuse. Don't come with that. I'm sorry. Don't dismiss me. Yes, there's gonna be frustrating days. Oh, I can't do this. I'm trying to do this graphic. It don't come out. Well, tomorrow, yesterday, and so forth is gonna be grateful because today you broke your head and you took the time to learn it. I'm sorry that I'm getting passionate about it, but there's nothing you can say to me that, oh, I cannot do this. I cannot. There's no cannot. There's no do on your vocabulary. And if you want it badly, you could do it. I'm sorry, but I got to push. You got to go on and rant. You know, I'm slowly getting back to things. I may not be the greatest person. I'm producing day and night. But I'm here because this is something that I love doing. I love teaching. I love providing value. If you like what you see, come and subscribe and be part of my team. That's all. I don't ask for much. I don't ask for donations. I don't ask for nothing. I ask that you rock with me. You like, subscribe, comment. That's all. It's not asking for much. If you like what you see, I don't force you. If you like what you see, become part of my team. That's all. It's just simple as that. You know why people rock with certain people over here? See, I'm going because they're true to themselves. They're genuine. That's what keep rocking with that person. You be like, oh, that person intrigues me as a person. It's also this is what you see, this is what you get, this is what I'm about, and this is what I'm learning, the content creation to pass the knowledge. It's all like just like that. Hey sister, how you doing? I'm gonna get off in a couple of minutes, not too long. But anyway, nevertheless, thanks for coming in. And just in case, I want to remind people that I stream Mondays from 7 p.m. Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern time, just in case. Yeah, Lechon. I mean, people gotta get reminded. Sometimes you gotta get slapped with common sense. You know what I'm saying? Stop here complaining. You don't have this and that, my brother. You like you got up and you say, I'm not gonna complain and and bigger with people about this and that. I'm gonna make it happen. See, you wanted the example. You're making it happen. You're doing your thing. Your content creation, your biography got better. You did one of those. I think was the review of the pixel. The clarity was there and everything. You improved because you took your time. That's what I'm saying. I'm using you as put you back. I'm using you as an example because you're the perfect example. What you did, you got up and made it happen. You see? That's why I'm going to tangent and rant because people don't seem to understand everybody. Everybody just says making it happen, but you just want a sample that is headed to you. Like, let's do this. I got my own phrase. Like, I'll repeat it again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome. This is Tech for Your Needs. This is my phrase. Why I'm saying that phrase? Because I'm using every time zone. I don't know what part of the world you are. All I know, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm covering all the bases. You could be from different part of the world. And once again, I'm appreciated that everybody's there. See, I'm looking straight at you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the journey. As much I appreciate everybody. This is all a learning experience. Hey, brother, I need help. Lechon, I need this. Or spectacular gadget. Or can I ask you a question? How you edit this? A sister and a brother will tell you. Oh yeah, DM me. I'll take 5 minutes out of my day to help you if I got the time. See, that's what it's all about. I eat, you eat, we all eat. That's how I see it. This is why I rock with certain people in this group. And sorry I went off in a tangent off the topic because I already talked about it. But I'm gonna get off like in a couple of seconds. But I want to say thank you everybody before I leave for coming in, for everything. And repeat again, if you're part of the replay crew, don't forget if you like what you see to subscribe. With that said, I'm gonna say my outro. Thanks everybody for coming in. I'll see you same time, same channel. Tune in. With that said, stay safe. Peace. Much love. I'm out. Take care, folks.